I've got a bad feeling about this. We finally made it to Hateno, the town down the road. And there's a well. Now, I believe there are several wells, and I think they're all connected, so I think I'm about to be doing a long episode. Goodbye, farmers. Unless they're all separate, we're about to get like a week's worth of really short videos. That'd be fun too, but nope. This looks fairly spread out. We had this once before, a well where there were two entrances into one big space. And if I'm remembering right, the demarcation comes from wells are counted by entrances. So this might be episode... I'm gonna look at the spreadsheet. Is that legal? Who can say? Last well we did was well 37. This is probably gonna end up being well 38 through 40 or something silly. You know, it is fun. We have fun here. Oh, goodbye frogs. There's a well entrance there. And then last time, I think I did a second episode with the other well entrance, but we're just gonna, tell you what. We're doing this all in one. We're doing this all in one. We're gonna poke our head out. And this is the north well. Up here. The other well was down there somewhere. Sploosh. The danger here is I might miss one, and then I won't know right away. I'll know in like a half an hour as I'm running around Hateno doing questy stuff, and suddenly I realize that I missed one. And then there's another episode tomorrow, and you all can have a good laugh at my hubris in thinking I got them all. Oh, I can go make another hammer real quick. I have the utilities. I have the tools. I have the talent. And there's big rock there, so let's make another hammer. Mostly this is full of frogs, is what's happening here. Aha! Secret. Double secret. I was gonna complain that Yunobo's not here to help me, but I did, by request, dispose of some of the crew, the extended cast of the show in an effort to... There's guys here. I was not expecting this. Okay. In an effort to make it a little more, like, calm and less busy in this visual audio medium. There we go. What did I ended up with this? Let me use this. Yep. Oh, I love to catch a chest midair. I've also been getting that that shield a lot. The game wants me to have it. Too bad. Alright, give me stuff, please. That one's like on its side a little bit. Is there a entrance up here? There's no water, so I'm assuming not. No, okay. Some kind of bat. Some kind of bat. Is that a standard bat? Regular, plain bat. So many frogs. Oh lord, this just keeps going. Okay. I did, mental note for later, I did leave behind something. There was a way I could have cut some foliage to get a different place. How am I gonna... I need to get up there somewhere. Let's go over here. Because there's another well entrance. We saw north, we saw west. This is what? South? Nope, this is east. I'm having a difficult time getting my bearings. That'll be... Okay, I know where I'm at now. Alright, don't mind me. So hopefully there's only one more. So many frogs. So many frogs. I do love a frog. Also the boys are just under the town? That's pretty wild. I was gonna say this is the closest enemies have been to a good guy area, but I have no idea if that's true or not. Sure. Creating a type of guy that's not that different. The Horriblins. We're talking about the Horriblins. Uh-oh. Incorrect. That was, strange. Okay. The game had some trouble there. Weren't we just talking about Left 4 Dead? I'm thinking about Left 4 Dead again. And how you had Left 4 Dead 1 where they had the, like, special infected undead that all had very clear defined rules. And then they got a sequel made, and they had to come up with, like, new special undead characters in a game where they already kind of hit the most obvious ones, since they had to come up with, like, new ones. And so here in the previous game you kind of had your moblins and your bokoblins, and they're like, what other kind of blend guys can we make? And so they made the boss bokoblins, and then they made the Horriblins. And the Horriblins are characterized by using not very well constructed weapons. I'm gonna electrify this entire area. But they're also characterized by being able to climb on ceilings, which is a important thing when you have added caves to the game. They're clearly designed with caves in mind. They're like, okay, we're going to create environments where you are going to be in an interior space, and there will be a roof. Because not that many roofs in Breath of the Wild, like we talked about. Which is good design, I think, to be like, okay, well, we've introduced a new environment. What kind of enemy type? There's a frog just sitting on that. Look at that. Look at these guys. Yeah, coming up with the idea of, well, we need a new type of regular foot soldier enemy that will interact with this new environment we've created in an interesting way, and the Sword of Monkey Man is a smart way of doing that. Have we circumnavigated this yet, or am I about to find another well? I think we're finding another well. How many bats are in this cave? Why do we fall, Mr. Wayne? Replenishing all my eyeballs, though, so I do like that. I bet this is a center well. This feels like a center well. I want that chest. Can I grab that chest from the shoreline here? It's gonna have an 8 full blade. Or that shield again! Oh, it's like the game has run too long and now it just can't process information correctly, and need to do a hard reboot on my game to get it to come up with other items. Oh, hey, what's up? There's a well over here, right? Is there no well over here? Does not appear to be a well over here. I'm gonna be really salty. Actually, I guess I didn't look up. I just saw water and assumed. Yeah, no well. No well entrance. And that's the other side of that, right? Need a bladed weapon. Okay. Let's take inventory real quick. We went to the west well. We went to the north well. Like Actraiser. We went to the east well, and we went to the south well. I popped up right here and thought perhaps there would be a center well, but there is not a center well that I saw. Now, if any other wells exist, I don't believe they are going to be connected to this well ecosystem. Lord, I hope so. I suppose you all will find out tomorrow how good of a job I did.